Who's leaving Las Vegas by salvaging a Saturday victory? The Creighton Blue Jays and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish here at MGM Grand Garden Arena in the 7th place showdown. 24 in the overtime loss to Rutgers. Jemiah Neal from the middle of the lane. And there's King on the offensive glass.
Activity, activity, activity. That's what he brings.
Early in his freshman season.
And early in this game, Ashworth really hasn't had the ball in his hands and touched immediately on cue. Gets to the bucket. I'd like to see him get a little bit more involved.
King sets up the screen. Ashworth for three.
Walked into that one.
What ankle?
Right hand. He said he's done a lot of rehab the last 2 days, but he works with the trainer and he listens to his body. He's making the decisions whether he plays or not, but he's definitely not at 100%, so something to keep an eye on.
To Isaacs. Ashworth thought about it. Here's Neal.
And this is where Neal is great in transition.
Throw to the rim, and King crushes two more.
And right there, Pop Isaacs gets the assist, but Neal's penetration opened that up.
King to the corner. Neal. They're going to dare him to shoot it. That's a good sign for Creighton.
But when the ball comes...
Ashworth here. That rolls off. McAndrew has the defensive rebound. Neal on the move. Brings the whistle. And flips it up and in. Tough shooting start for him from the floor. Creighton with the lead and the basketball. Isaacs to Trout. Isaac Trout. Timeout Notre Dame.
Trout knocking it down from beyond the arc. Obviously, the...
Neal with the short clock here. Puts it in the hands of Ty Davis. Shot fake over the top of the shot blocker Jai. Nicely done by Ty Davis, who made his... Isaacs rejecting the Trout screen in favor of the one from Green. Davis to work again. He gets all the way home with the right hand. Strong take.
And for Creighton, the ball touched both.
Game. Isaacs thought about it. Midway point of the opening half. The Blue Jays, without their starting center, it looks solid. And that's falling.
Nice touch by Pop Isaac.
Alaka rotates it. Cole Soda going the other way. Ashworth has 5 points, running the offense here. How about a third try from Miller?
Right there.
Falls from Mason Miller.
Shoot. That's what you got to do. You got to have a...
Maybe their defense can spark something. J.R. Konechny in the game. Davis downhill. Around Ashworth. Whistle blows. It's offensive.
And Stephen Ashworth was set for turnovers. Notre Dame has 8 points off of those turnovers. And sometimes within this Creighton offense, that's a great look right there. Nice dime by Pop Isaacs. Sometimes in this Creighton offense, when you don't get a good look, Notre Dame offense looks.
Isaacs curling off that screen. Wings one to the corner. Jemiah Neal has buried a couple of threes.
Corner pocket has been his secondary flow. Neal being smart.
Flight 5. Clear for takeoff.
Got a windmill. Okay. His activity opens up things for their shooters.
Neal spots Trouts. What a way to end the half for the Creighton Blue Jays. They nail 6 threes on their way to a 10-point lead after 20 minutes.
About that before the game, I said, where have you seen the biggest growth in your game from last season to this season? He told me he's put a lot of emphasis on the summer on attacking the basket, driving more to the rim in year 2. He said, I've also put a lot of work
in on the mix. Oh, King has the answer.
Goodness.
And a free throw to follow.
Ashworth giving it up to his big. Hold on. I can throw it to the rim and he'll go get it. Missing his 7-foot center. 7-foot length inside.
Isaacs finds King.
I stand corrected. King said, hold up.
A group that was picked last and overachieved. Trying to do more of the same with an increased talent level here in 24-25. Did someone say bench scoring? Frederick King back to the perimeter. 3 to shoot. Ashworth alone. How do you leave him?
Probably not the guy you want to leave open right there. They closed out hard to, and that patience right there for King. Getting it in the pocket. Not taking a bad look.
Jemiah Neal has ripped 3 threes for Creighton. His best shooting performance as a Blue Jay. And the Jai gets away with one there from Notre Dame. Ashworth probing. The hot hand Neal.
Can he do it again?
Bottom!
And he does. Knocking it down. 4 of 6 from beyond the arc for Neal. You be patient, and that's the hardest part, playing defense for 25 seconds every possession.
Ashworth got it. A set play for the sharpshooter. He's got 13. Isaacs, you see in the backdrop, running to the scores table, trying to feel well enough to finish. Ashworth looking for help, finds the cutter. Lefty layup is good for Shane Thomas.
Shane Thomas.
Here comes Isaacs, fresh off the bench. Downhill with the finishing touch. Pop Isaacs in his return to the game. 3 competitive games against high-level competition. Splash for Konechny at the buzzer, their next trip to Georgia. And the final, Creighton wins it 80-76 to claim 7th place here at the Players Era.